Today everybody, we have been given two systems. X raised to the power of 4 is equal to y raised to the power of x positive y, and y raised to the power of 16 is equal to x raised to the power of x positive y. Now we'll take it as 1 and 2. We are expected to find the value of x and y. What I will do here is I will consider the first equation. X raised to the power of 4 is equal to y raised to the power of x positive y. I will raise both sides to the power of 1 over 4. Now from the law of indices, a raised to the power of n raised to the power of 1 over m is equal to a raised to the power of n over m. So by this is going to be y raised to the power of x positive y divided by 4. Over here 4 and 4 can be cancelled, giving you x. Now I'm going to utilize this value of x in 2. So using this in 2, we get, so what do we get? Y raised to the power of 16 is equal to y raised to the power of x positive y raised to the power of 4. This is in turn raised to the power of x positive y. And this can be rewritten as y raised to the power of x positive y times x positive y. That's raised to the power of 2. There's a 4 there. Over here you have y raised to the power of 16. Now if a raised to the power of n is equal to a raised to the power of b, the bases are same. This means the indices can be equated. So this means n is equal to b. So now I can equate the exponents, the indices, ensuring that we get 16 is equal to x positive y raised to the power of 2 divided by 4. You cross multiply, you get x positive y raised to the power of 2 is equal to 16 multiplied with 4. 16 times 4 will give you 64, so you have x positive y raised to the power of 2 is equal to 64. You take square root on both sides, you get x positive y is equal to 8, that is one system, say probably I'll name it as 3. Then x positive y is equal to negative 8, that is the next system, so I'll name it as 4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take x positive y is equal to 8 and I will substitute it over here. Okay, put x positive y is equal to 8 in 1. So you get x raised to the power of 4 is equal to y raised to the power of x positive y is equal to 8. Then I will raise both the sides to the power of 1 over 4. So this would give me y squared, and over here 4 over 4 gets cancelled, giving me x. Now I'm going to use this. Say I take 5. I'm going to use 5 in 3. What is 3? X positive y is equal to 8. So x positive y is equal to 8. That is our 3. And put x is equal to y squared there. So this is going to give me y squared positive y is equal to 8, which means y squared positive y negative 8 is equal to 0. I use quadratic formula, so a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to negative 8. So this means y is equal to negative b plus or minus the root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2 times a, which is going to be negative 1 plus or minus negative 1 squared negative 4 times 8 times negative 8 divided by 2 times of 1, which means negative 1 plus or minus 1 negative negative positive 4 times 8 is 32 divided by 2, which would give me negative 1 plus or minus the root of 33 divided by 2. So this is my y. Now this is my y, you substitute it here. Okay, so that means x positive of negative 1 plus root 33 divided by 2 is equal to 8. That is one value. We should also replace with a negative sign. So first let's take care of this. So x is equal to 8, you push to the other side, you get negative of negative 1 plus root 33 divided by 2. So this is going to be 16 negative negative positive negative root 33 divided by 2. You add these two together, you get 17 negative root of 33 divided by 2. This is your x value. So when y is equal to negative 1 positive root 33 divided by 2, x is 17 negative root 33 divided by 2. So suppose you have a negative sign here, what happens here? If this is negative, this one will become positive, right? So they won't have any impact, on this negative one, because it's always going to be negative 1 and this is going to be 17. So when y is equal to negative 1 negative root 33 divided by 2, my x value will be 17. So this time it will become positive root of 33 divided by 2. So these are the roots, okay? But we only considered x positive y is equal to 8. See, there are two systems here, x positive y is equal to 8 and x positive y is equal to negative 8. So consider x positive y is equal to negative 8, put x is equal to y squared. So you get y squared positive y is equal to negative 8. So y squared positive y positive 8 is equal to 0. Use quadratic formula, negative b plus or minus root of b squared negative 4ac divided by 2 times a. A is 1, b is equal to 1 and c is equal to 8. So y is equal to negative 1 plus or minus negative 1 squared negative 4 times a times positive 8 divided by 2 times of a. This is negative 1 plus or minus root of 1. 4 times 3, 8 is 32 divided by 2. This will give you negative 1 plus or minus root of negative 31 divided by 2, which is negative 1 plus or minus root of 31 I squared divided by 2, which means y is equal to negative 1 plus or minus I times 31 divided by 2 with a negative sign. So if or when y is equal to negative 1 plus I times root 31 divided by 2, what happens to x? Therefore x positive of negative 1 positive I times root 31 divided by 2 is equal to negative 8. You take it to the other side, so x is equal to negative 8. Negative of negative 1 plus I times root 31 divided by 2. You take the LCM as 2 is negative 16 positive 1 negative I times root 31. So this is going to give you a negative 15. So this means my x is equal to negative 15 negative I times root 31 divided by 2. So this is when y takes the value negative 1 positive. Now suppose y takes the value negative 1 negative I times root 31, then if it is negative here, this will become positive, right? There won't be any change with this negative one. So it's still going to be negative 15. So I can write the roots when y is equal to negative 1 positive I times root 31 divided by 2. The x value is negative 15 negative I times root 31 divided by 2. And y is equal to negative 1 negative I times root 31 divided by 2. My x value is negative 15 positive I times root 31 divided by 2. So these are the x values, right? So two cases I have given here. This is case 2, right? And this is case 1. Okay, case 1. These are the values for x and y. Case 2, these are the values. So thank you everybody. Please like, share and subscribe.